The greatest creator is neutral. The greatest creator is unique and exclusive, and the greatest creator is also neutral. There are men and women and male and female animals and plants, so what of the greatest creator? We can never say the greatest creator is male or female because if that were so, then there would have to be a greatest creator of the opposite gender to be the opposite, which would dampen the uniqueness and exclusivity of the greatest creator. Nor can we understand the greatest creator by using the bipolarity in the principle of the unity of opposites. That is to say, we cannot define the greatest creator as true or false, good or evil, or beautiful or ugly, because if we define the greatest creator as good, then there would have to be an evil and opposite greatest creator as the opposite of the good greatest creator, which would again dampen the uniqueness and exclusivity of the greatest creator. Everything, including animals, humans, Buddha, and God, has its respective nature. Then, of what nature is the greatest creator? The greatest creator is without nature, which means the greatest creator does not have the nature of matter, animals, humans, Buddha, or gods. It is not at all correct to classify the greatest creator into any section of life. If we were to say that a certain person has the nature of an animal, then we would be degrading him or her. To say that the Buddha has the nature of humans is to degrade the Buddha. Such would be the case to say that a god has the nature of Buddha, or that the greatest creator has the nature of matter, animals, humans, Buddha, or a god. As a result, the greatest creator has no nature. The greatest creator is neutral. It is imperative we discuss the Hare Krishna movement because it involves the greatest creator. Krishna and Krishna consciousness are originated from the traditional Indian wisdom literatures, which have been inherited by some masters with spiritual nature. The most outstanding leader of the Hare Krishna movement is Srila Prabhupada. The movement shines with wisdom, focusing on the spiritual features instead of the material or flesh attributes of human beings. Many of its contents are valuable and worthy of being adopted. But we have to know who is Krishna. According to the many lecture sheets of Srila Prabhupada, we know that Krishna is the supreme God of the universe, which is acceptable. However, he also said that Krishna was unique and exclusive and the source of all sources. Who can be unique and exclusive? Who can be the source of all sources? Only the greatest creator is. So we can conclude that Krishna is the greatest creator. Then, is Krishna really the greatest creator? In his lecture sheet, Definition of the God in the Curtain Consciousness, Srila Prabhupada said, when Krishna showed up on the earth, he had 16,108 wives, each of whom lived in the marble palaces decorated with jewels and equipped with furniture made of ivory and gold, demonstrating extreme splendidness. So is this the greatest creator? Of course not. Being neutral, the greatest creator is neither male nor female. How could the greatest creator have 16,108 wives? Why don't we say Krishna have 16,108 husbands? Evidently, it is the idea of male superiority. Moreover, the greatest creator was much too libidinous if he really had so many wives. Are we extolling or desecrating the greatest creator when we generate so many wives for him with the mentality and the lust of flesh of human beings? The wives of Krishna lived in the marble palaces decorated with jewels and equipped with furniture made of ivory and gold, demonstrating extreme splendidness. In fact, the laymen have imposed their own wills on the greatest creator. Would the greatest creator like marbles, jewels, ivory, and gold simply because these things are precious in the eyes of the common? In a word, Krishna is not the greatest creator. Krishna consciousness is the goddess of love whose spirituality has reached the harmonious integrating with God. Nevertheless, we have to be cautious about the Krishna, who is not the greatest of creator but is labeled so. Thus, the Krishna consciousness is extremely dangerous.